On the 8th March, we joined women around the globe in solidarity for human rights, women's empowerment, dignity, and gender equality. This sense of mission drives me and millions of people around the world to pursue justice and inclusion. Women's equality has made positive gains, but the world is still unequal. International Women's Day celebrates the social, political, and economic achievements of women while focusing world attention on areas requiring further action. While we can be proud of the significant progress already made, this day reminds us that there is still a lot of work ahead to achieve true gender equality. We acknowledge that progress has been slow and uneven, and in some cases, women and girls face new and more complex challenges. The 2014 theme, Equality for Women is Progress for All, encourages advocacy for women's advancement everywhere and in every way. It calls for challenging the status quo, remaining vigilant, and working towards equality by inspiring positive change. I applaud every individual, the Tobago House of Assembly, every administrator, every sector, the police service officers and other security agencies, faith-based organizations, members of the media, and all of our NGOs and CBOs working for women's empowerment and gender equality. I promise the highest commitment moving forward. You have inspired deep changes in our lives, and these events have strengthened our conviction that a sustainable future can only be reached by women, men, and young people enjoying equality together. From the government that changes its laws, the Tobago House of Assembly that increases opportunities and supports the private sector, to that same private sector that provides decent work and equal pay, to the parents that teach their daughters and sons that all human beings should be treated the same. Equality depends on each and every one of us. Together, we have the power to inspire change. Since the observance of the first International Women's Day, we have witnessed a transformation in women's legal rights, educational achievements, and participation in public life. Women have taken many steps forward. More women are exercising leadership in politics. Indeed, we need only look at women such as the Prime Minister, the Honorable Kamala Persad-Bissessar, our own Deputy Chief Secretary, Assemblyman Tracy Davidson Celestine, Councillor Dr. Denise Soyafat Angus, our Secretary of Community Development and Culture, our young Senator Shamfa Kojo, our representative for Tobago East, the Honorable Vanilla Allen Toppin, and me leader of assembly business, and many others. More women are involved in business. Ms. Diane Haddad, chairman of the Tobago Division of Chamber of Industry and Commerce, has a successful career in the corporate world across wholesale distribution and retail sales and marketing in Trinidad and Tobago. More girls are going to school, and here in Tobago, women intelligently plan their families. Let us be proud that we have made significant progress in these areas. Tobago can today boast of one of the lowest levels of unemployment in the English-speaking Caribbean. We have invested heavily in the training and development of our young women. We have increased and improved the recreational facilities available to encourage a healthier lifestyle, and at the same time, restructured our health system so that we are better positioned to prevent and treat major diseases. We have provided opportunities for greater care of our seniors and given them the facility to call for help if they are alone. Yet, while tremendous progress has been made, no country can claim to be entirely free from gender-based discrimination. This inequality can be seen in the continuing violence against women in all its forms. We have increased the services available to our vulnerable and disadvantaged women by providing a safe haven with educational opportunities through technology and entrepreneurship. We are striving for our women and children to be safe and secure from gender-based and other forms of violence. We are determined to achieve human rights that are respected by all, and this includes fundamental reproductive rights. We will continue to empower our women economically and in every way through education, equal opportunities, participation, and leadership. Today and every day, our women will stand strong. It is important that we look beyond the negatives and look for opportunity in the midst of crisis. We celebrate our public officers, healthcare professionals, social workers and other carers, farmers, entrepreneurs, and other leaders. These women balance work and sustain their families, communities, nations, and all of us. Women typically spend the majority of their income on the well-being of their children and the family. Raising women's labor force participation increases economic growth, and by ending women's poverty, we will sustainably and significantly reduce extreme poverty worldwide. It is with this aim that the Tobago House of Assembly established the Gender Affairs Unit to address inequities and provide access to opportunities, social services, housing, land, and other productive assets through the REACH program, Realizing Your Economic Achievement. The first 60 CPEP workers are being trained in entrepreneurship and other skills necessary to start up operations in small businesses. All workers will be trained eventually to graduate into self-employment and other lucrative opportunities. If we act decisively and with the knowledge that empowering women and girls can help solve the greatest challenges of the 21st century, we will find lasting solutions to many of the problems we face in our world, such as poverty, inequality, violence, bullying, and sexual harassment in the workplace. No enduring solution to the major changes of our day, from climate change to political and economic instability, can be solved without the full empowerment of our women. Now is the time. Every human being has the right to live in peace and dignity. Every human being has the right to shape their future and the future of their country. That is the call for equality that I hear wherever I go. And for this reason, the Tobago House of Assembly, while it drives the struggle to achieve more autonomy for our citizens, will place special focus this year on advancing women's economic empowerment and political participation and leadership. Today, on International Women's Day, let us reaffirm our commitment to women's rights and move forward with courage and determination. Let us defend human rights, the inherent dignity and worth of each person, and the equal rights of all men and women. So let us build on the lessons learned and the knowledge that equality for women is progress for all, and make greater and bolder progress as we work to achieve our comprehensive economic development plan, number 2, and the Millennium Development Goals. We can no longer afford to hold back half the world's population. The 21st century has to be different for every woman and girl in Tobago and throughout the world. Together, we must make sure that equality for women is progress for all. Enjoy your celebration today, International Women's Day. Thank you, and God bless us all.